What's going on, everyone? It's Rick here, and first off, I just wanted to say I'm so glad to see that Dave is back. He's doing better. He's in good spirits. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you made it through everything, and you're back here to be with the community again. So that's awesome. And I guess the rest of this video is just going to be more investigating here on this 70 Chevelle. I don't know why I'm really too worried about it. It just kind of bothers me though, because I've used this before. And I could see if I did something a little out of the ordinary to cause an issue like this, but I know I had a few questions, so let me see if I can answer everybody's questions here. Sorry. So it was about, I don't know, mid-60s. I know, because I had a short sleeve shirt on. I remember taking my sweatshirt off because it was getting hot, so it was probably close to 70 degrees. Humidity, I don't know, humidity might have been a little high. It was raining a few days before, the ground was still wet. That might have been my problem. If you guys watch back on that video, I was actually painting the stuff on the ground. That could have been something to do with it, possibly, maybe really high humidity. But anyway, I cleaned the parts, and I cleaned them extra good, just to make sure. I made sure I didn't get my hands on them or anything like that. And if it was an issue like that, I would think that it would have been in just a few spots. But I mean, looking over this whole thing, and one thing to note, if you look at this, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it actually comes off. It's like powder on there, like it almost I don't know how to explain it really. I'm sure you guys have seen something like this. So anyway, moving on. And I pretty much did everything the way I normally do. I warmed the can up, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I didn't even warm it up as much as I normally do. So I don't know, maybe I didn't warm it up enough, possibly. I don't know. But and then what else was there that I was doing? Trying to think. I mean, everything was about the same as I normally do, as the same as anybody else would paint. The only thing I can think is maybe it just must have been some crazy reaction with the plastic, or maybe it was just the really high humidity and the moisture in the air around everything that caused it to kind of, because on the body it almost looked like it repelled the paint, and then on the bumpers it looks like it just started eating the plastic. And I hate to say it, but I kind of noticed it, and it was kind of the same as what happened with the Bright Touch primer, the red oxide that I used on the F250, but that actually ended up clearing up when I put a few more coats on. So I almost wonder, because it really doesn't look as bad. It's real bad in this area here, but overall here and in the grill area it's really not all that bad. So I might be able to get away with just sanding down a little bit of that and just spraying like the Duplicolor black over that, or just another flat black. I have a Color Place flat black, I think, or one of the other generic flat black paints. So I mean, I could test it out, just maybe spray it on the back of it or something, see what happens. But yeah, like I said, guys, I hope that I answered your questions, and I hope I didn't forget anything. I got like a million things going through my mind, and then the whole Dave Parker being back now, and I didn't get my build done, but I'm definitely not giving up on it. That's another reason I want to make this video, because I don't want anybody to think, oh, he messed up the paint, so now he's just going to give up. No, I'm definitely not giving up on it. However, as you saw in another video that I posted about the chassis swaps, I don't know if that'll be before or after this video, almost the whole month, and I'm not lying really, I've worked on this build whenever I've had free time. I haven't gotten a whole lot of work done, but I've just worked on this build, no other build, and I've never, I don't think, ever done that in the history of building models that I can remember. So I'm kind of stressed out, I'll be honest. Not really stressed out, but I guess you could say it was getting to me, not so much the problems with the car. I mean, this is actually making me want to continue the build, because I want to show that, I can get this thing looking the way I wanted to, because, I mean, I'm not worried about the bumpers. That's an easy fix. I know that the body is okay, and that was the biggest deal, because I've already put a good amount of work into the body, and I still got more work to do, which is actually one of the good things, because I got to go over this with like 1500 or 2000 grit sandpaper anyway, so that'll all be taken care of. But I do have a couple other kits that I've been looking at. One of them you can see there in the background, 66 Chevelle wagon, and as well as those trucks I was talking about, and all the other projects I have. Every once in a while I just kind of like to break into something and just play with it a little bit. I know you guys are like that too, because it's just so hard for me to stick with one build. I guess if I only had one model kit, then it wouldn't be so big a deal, but I have like, I don't even know how many other kits in the other room that are just sitting there staring at me all the time every time I walk in there, and it's hard not to crack one open. And I keep myself from doing it before I do the reviews, because I really enjoy the reviews and I know you guys enjoy them too. So I do hold off from messing with any of the kits, and I do have, I think, 5 or 6 kits left in the inventory that I haven't reviewed yet. Some of them you guys have seen, and those will be coming as soon as possible. Shooting for that 100 review. Probably going to be doing something for that. I don't know. I want to do a giveaway, but we'll see how the funds are and everything. And if I do have a few other kits, still laying around and I got a little money, saved up, then I might do a couple giveaways. But I don't want to, set anything in stone. But you guys have been a great audience, and just the respect and the appreciation that I get from all my videos is well worth, the money to send out a kit to somebody. So we'll see how that goes. Lots more videos to come, as you guys know, reviews. This build here, hopefully I'll be getting this done soon. The weather's started to clear up and it's really, 70 to 80 degrees every day. Hopefully this humidity will go back down, even though I doubt it because I live in St. Louis, but we'll see how it goes. And definitely going to be sticking to the Duplicolor paint from now on. It's a little more expensive, or I guess I could go with Testers or the Model Master, but I just like Duplicolor. It just lays down so nice, and I haven't had a problem with it. So see how it goes, guys. I guess I'm going to stop talking here and let you guys go about your days, and I'm going to check my subscription box now, see how many videos I got to watch. And yeah, so take it easy, guys, and I'll chat with you soon.